From WFTV Channel 9, Orlando, Central Florida's news leader. With Bob Opsahl and Marla Weech, Glenn Richards weather, and Pat Clark with sports. This is Channel 9 Eyewitness News tonight.
It seemed to come out of nowhere. A giant twister swirls menacingly across Biscayne Bay. Transformers pop as the powerful column of spinning air carves a destructive path through Miami.
We heard the noise, and we saw a kid in the corner there. He was disoriented. He didn't know what to do. So we called him, get inside the building. We put him inside the building. We locked the doors. And we just saw him pass by.
You're watching 11 on 11. 11 minutes of non-stop news. And your forecast first on 11 News tonight.
Good evening. First on 11 on 11, sex and violence on your home computer. Just wait till you see what your kids could get their hands on.
It's the latest computer game to hit store shelves. Some say it's the most graphic to date.
You're watching Jerry Jenkins, Beth McKay, Gerard Moncure Sports, and meteorologist Brad Barton with the weather. This is 11 on 11 at 10. Now, New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
It's 4:30 and all new this half hour. A mother in the Bronx charged with out. And we are just hours away from the start of the World Series. Meet one Mets superfan with an entire room dedicated to his team.
But we begin this half hour with breaking news out of Suffolk County. We have learned that the police chief there, James Burke, is resigning.
Yeah, the resignation is effective immediately. The move comes amid word of a federal investigation into Burke.
We're going to reporter Kristen Thorne in Yaphank now with the details. Kristen.
The finishing touches on his home.
That's great. And that's it for the Now Tampa Bay. ABC Action News at 5 starts right now.
Live from the station taking action for you. This is ABC Action News.
Now at 5, thousands of homes have help. The new measures in the Bay Area and beyond to protect all of us from these dangerous wildfires.
Plus the search for a suspicious man spotted near.
WFTV Orlando. Live from Channel 9, Central Florida's news leader. Todd Ulrich, Marcia Reese, Bert Bullock's weather, and Greg Womack with sports. This is Eyewitness News tonight.
Good evening. Marcia has the weekend off. I'm Sharon Dennis. It's not an all-out war, but two Florida cities are battling it out for spring break capital.
For the past few years, the undisputed capital for spring breakers has been Daytona Beach. But Panama City in the Panhandle, southwest of Tallahassee, may be taking that title away. Jane Wittrell joins us now from the newsroom with that story. Jane.
Well, Todd and Sharon, we're talking about millions of dollars here. These kids may do crazy things, but they sure do have money, and money that's headed to the Gulf Coast. But the Daytona Beach business community is fighting back. They want to regain their spring break status.
Este programa es transmitido simultáneamente en español.
Channel 2, KPRC TV, Houston's 24-hour news channel. Now, Channel 2 News at 10 with Bill Valleza, Linda Lowell, Doug Johnson, Craig Roberts, and the Channel 2 News team. You're watching WKRN, Channel 2. And now, Channel 2 News.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this abbreviated edition of Channel 2 News. Major changes are underway in the Soviet Union tonight. Today,
This is Channel 6 for the Heartland, WOWT Omaha. Now, this is the Channel 6 News, live at 5.
Police tape marks the spot of a senseless act of violence. One Heartland teenager is dead, another is in jail, accused of murder. From the Channel 6 newsroom, the Heartland's news source, I'm Gary Kerr.
And I'm Tracy Madden in for Pat Persad. Happening live at 5, a tragic scene is played out on a Heartland road. A 19-year-old is dead, shot in the head by another driver.
It happened last night on Highway 50 near Interstate 80. Several bullets were fired into a Jeep Cherokee. One of them hit the driver in the head and killed him. Has the complete details coming up in his precision forecast.
And this man can eat foods like breads and pasta. Could the same thing happen to you? Find out next in our Family Health Focus.
watching the Heartland's news source with Gary Kerr, Pat Prasad, weather with Chief Meteorologist Jim Flowers, and good news with Courtney Garish. This is the Channel 6 News, live at 5. KMGH-TV, Denver. Jim Redmond. Bertha Lynn. Ron Allen's weather. And Gary Cruz with sports. Now, KMGH 7 News.
Good afternoon. The raging inferno at a Colorado Springs propane gas plant is over now, but not before causing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of damage and forcing the evacuation of several families in the Citadel neighborhood of the Springs. Lance Hernandez and Michael Marsh were on the scene all night long. First, Lance reports on the fire that...
But first, let's take a look outside. And
next. You're watching Baltimore's #1 Sunday morning news with Julie Chapman and Barry Sims. In Stillweather with meteorologist John Collins. 11 News Sunday morning. We'll be right back. ARTV Baltimore. This is Channel 2 News. With Ken Matz, Sally Thorner, meteorologist Ken Phillips, and Scott Garceau, sports. Now, Channel 2 News at 5. This is Channel 2 News at 5. With Ken Matz, Sally Thorner, meteorologist Ken Phillips, and Scott Garceau, sports. This is Channel 2 News.
Good afternoon, I'm Sally Thorner.
This is Channel 2 News at 6. With Beverly Burke, meteorologist Ken Phillips, and sports with Scott Garceau. This is Channel 2 News. WBAL Television, Baltimore. Next, Rod Daniels and Carol Costello with the news. Meteorologist Tom Tasselmeyer from the Forecast Center, and Jerry Sandusky with sports. This is WBAL TV 11 News at 11.
It has happened again. Another syringe found in a can of Pepsi right here in Baltimore. Hello, everybody. I'm Carol Costello.
And I'm Rod Daniels. This time, a Baltimore woman said...
From Television Hill in Baltimore, this is WBAL TV 11 News at 5:30 a.m. From Television Hill in Baltimore, this is WBAL TV 11. Next, Baltimore's #1 news at noon with Dave Durian and Liz O'Neill and meteorologist John Collins from the TV 11 Forecast Center. Now, WBAL TV 11 News at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dave Durian.
And I'm Liz O'Neill. Thanks for joining us today. Our top stories.
From Television Hill in Baltimore, this is WBAL TV 11. Now, Rod Daniels and Carol Costello with the news. Chief Meteorologist Tom Tasselmeyer from our Forecast Center, and Jerry Sandusky with sports. This is WBAL TV 11 News at 6. Now, live, local, and late-breaking. This is 11 News at 5.
Hello, I'm Bert Schuck.
And I'm Donna Hamilton. 11 News at 5 continues. The United States is in mourning today as the reality of the tragedy in Oklahoma.
WBAL Television, Baltimore. Now, live, local, late-breaking. This is 11 News.
A heavy travel day as millions...
11 News tonight's live, local, late-breaking. With Rod Daniels, Marianne Bannister, 11 Investigates with Jane Miller, Frank Mann, Insta-Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Tasselmeyer, and Sports with Jerry Sandusky. 11 News tonight will continue. News at 11 p.m. This is WBAL Television in Baltimore. Now, live, local, late-breaking. This is 11 News.
Tonight, tens of millions gathered to watch the Seinfeld finale, but a power outage leaves thousands in Baltimore out of luck.
2 infants die unexpectedly at a daycare center. Tonight, the tragedy is beginning to sink in on the community.
But first, thousands watch in horror as the Orioles star pitcher is drilled with a line drive to the face. Good evening, I'm Rod Daniels.
And I'm Marianne Bannister. Here's what's happening tonight at 11.
11 News tonight. Live, local, late-breaking. More news and more live reports than any other late newscast in Baltimore. With Rod Daniels, Marianne Bannister, Chief Meteorologist Tom Tasselmeyer, and Jerry Sandusky with sports. 11 News tonight will continue. 11 News tonight. Live, local, late-breaking. With Marianne Bannister, Rod Daniels, Insta-Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Tasselmeyer, and sports with Jerry Sandusky. 11 News tonight will return. You're watching Baltimore's #1 Sunday morning news with Julie Chapman and Barry Sims. Insta-Weather with meteorologist John Collins. 11 News Sunday morning. We'll be right back. This is WBAL TV 11 in Baltimore. Live, local, and late-breaking. This is 11 News at 6.
Good evening. I'm Donna Hamilton in for Marianne Bannister.